Hi, room one. I'm gonna do an art project, and so I just wanted to say hello, but I'm gonna turn the camera around so I can video this. I need to make sure that I get it so you can see everything that I'm doing. Let's try this. I've got it on the tripod. All right, as you can see, I have some paint set up, and it's tempera paint. And parents, I know a lot of you don't have all these materials, so I'll show it to you. You don't have to do it this way. I'll show you a couple other ways you can do it, or at least explain it to you, but it's just really fun. This is something we would do in kindergarten. What it is it's called circle art. So there's one. These are samples. I always have to do samples with the kids, and then I save my samples. This one we kind of experiment. We tried to put a little happy face in there. So what you have to do is go around your house and look for some circles. You might say, well, we don't have any. Well, yeah, I bet you do, because look, you can get a paper cup. A styrofoam cup looks great. This one I was about ready to throw it away, and I thought, ooh, there's a circle. I'll keep that. And this is a bigger cup because you want a variety of sizes. And then the lid to this is even bigger. So I'm not going to use this part. I'll put that away, but I'm going to use this because it's a really huge circle and do fun things with that. Okay, what I'm going to do is not use a glue stick. I'm going to use the cap and see if I can get it off. Had to use my teeth. All right, there we go. There's a circle. Okay, this was a Lincoln log. Now, of course, I will wash it as soon as I'm done, so that it just depends on you. This was a little block, which is a circle on both ends. And then here's a marker, and I'm gonna also take that cap off. Okay, so I think I have enough. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave these over here, and then I think I'll start out with a blue circle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna paint, I'm just gonna dip this. I'll go around and around and around, make sure there's paint on all sides. Okay, all right. And then I'm gonna make a circle. I have a big piece of black paper. I think black looks so cool, you'll see. You can use whatever color you want though. Now I'm gonna put this down and lift it up. Voila, look at my beautiful blue circle. Now I don't wanna do this another color now because I could if I washed it, but I don't wanna wash it. So I'll just go ahead and dip it in blue. Maybe I'll put one over here. And I used a big piece of paper, but you can use whatever size you have. Okay, now I'm gonna leave that in the blue because like I said, I don't wanna take time to wash it. I think you guys get the hang of it. Now I'll go ahead and use this one, a little different size, and maybe we'll make this one yellow. Now, I can either make a brand new circle, or because this one's smaller, let's see what will happen if I put it inside. Oh, I like that. I think I'll go ahead and put it inside of both of those. So there's no right or wrong. It's just super fun. Since we've been talking about circles this week, thought that would be a fun activity. We would be doing this in the classroom, and I want you to do, you know, find things. I want to keep it as similar at home as we would. Okay, so this is the cap. I do have some orange. Since that cap is orange, why don't I go ahead and do orange? See how I could go in the middle of this one? I could go in the middle of this one. I could go in the middle of this one, or I could just put them all over the page. I like that. So you have to dip it in, you know, quite often because it'll get dried up. All right, I'm done with that. I'll leave it in the orange. Let's see. Oh, we haven't used this huge one. Now this is actually magenta. I thought I grabbed red, but I like magenta too. So I have to have a lot of paint. So I forgot about this big, huge one. And when I'm done, I'll just wash everything. That paint comes off if it's tempera. Let's put a big giant one right here. I think I'm gonna like this one. Woo! And it does kind of look red, doesn't it? Do I have enough room to put a giant one in the corner? Let's try it. We might have to put it inside. Put the little one inside. Yeah, now I have two big giant circles. Now this was the Lincoln log because I just went through the toy box. And this is probably about, oh, I know. This is kind of cool because this is a different kind of circle. The rest of the circles, you just see the outline, but this one, I can see the whole circle like that. So this would be a great one if you wanted to make a happy face. We'll try it. All right, so I'm just gonna make a mouth. Whoa, you know, I don't really want them to paint with it, but just to save time, I'm gonna do this. Well, you'd wanna do a stamp, 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 stamp. Okay, this one turned out a little bit better. You get the idea. And then I have another one of those. Oh, here's the little cap. The cap I found to the marker. I'm going to go back to the blue, the turquoise, because that was so pretty. And you can use whatever colors you want. You don't have to, yeah, that one's a little bit smaller. So this is the smallest thing we have. I can put some blue circles all over and keep stamping. It's like stamps, but instead of a stamp head, you do paint. All right, well, I think it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, here's my samples again. And if you do decide to do the circle art, oh, parents, I don't want you to have to go out and buy a bunch of things. You know what you can do? You can find some circles, get a white piece of paper, have the kids trace around the circles with markers, colored pencils, and chalk would be really pretty. And then that can be your circle art. So this is called circle art. You can use paint, chalk, markers, however you want to do it. But if you do it, boys and girls, I really want you to send me a picture. The best way to do that, now that you have your Seesaw journal page, put it on your Seesaw journal because it'll be there forever. We can always go back and find it. If you can't figure that out, go ahead and text it to me. But eventually I want to get everything on your journal page. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and go through all those pictures, and I'm going to try to put it on your journal page for you, but it's going to take me some time. So thank you, all the kids who are using the Seesaw tools. Thanks. Bye.